What's up, guys? It's Wraith. I'm back. So as you can probably see, I'm in my Grey Knights regalia today. So I have my Grey Knights hat, my Grey Knights sweatshirt, and I also have my Warhammer 40k Ultimate Guide that came in probably about a week ago. This is an awesome guide. I would say that if you're a Warhammer 40k veteran, it's not going to present you with a whole bunch of new information. It will, though, present some awesome photos of the miniatures in this guide, which you're definitely going to want to see. As well as if you're not a Warhammer 40k veteran like myself, probably about 4 to 5 years in, it's going to provide you some information. It's going to provide you the context of it, as well as some visuals from the perspective of the miniatures. Now, the photos on this are amazing. They really did a good job as far as like the photos and everything, as well as providing the information in bite-sized morsels, I would say, for you to digest, because as we know, Warhammer 40k lore is very, very big and beefy. So at least it helps you. Even though this is a very thick book, it's bite-sized enough that you can digest it, and you can have the information very easily obtained for you. So what I'd like to do over the next 30 minutes is go through the book page by page, see what my reaction to it is for you guys, and this way you can also follow along and see, you know, if this book is worth your time and your money. Spoiler, it definitely is, especially if you're only for the pictures and the miniatures. It's 100% worth it, as well as providing some backstory to the factions and everything that's going on in Warhammer 40k. So I hope you guys join me. Let's go jump in. Alright, guys, so we're back. We're going to take a look at the guide. We're going to take a look through. Just so you know, so this is a Grey Knights coin that one of my good buds gave me. You get these coins from the Games Workshop stores. So let's dive right into the Ultimate Warhammer 40k guide. As you're going to see from most of this, the artwork is amazing. Especially this shot right here. We have the Lionel Johnson's miniature. This is awesome. They did a great job. Especially whoever painted this up looks amazing. This is awesome. This is my thumbnail for the video. This is, whoever did this did a great job. I would love to know. Gotta find out who the artist is for these pictures, especially in this magazine. Some of this art is really incredible. You got some more here. Here we go for the table of contents. All right, and the introduction. So one of the issues with photography on these guides is the glare. So I'm trying to do a good job, especially with the fact that I'm going to do a review on all the White Dwarf magazines in the future. I just started with the latest issue. I think it was 506. So we'll move along, and I'll continue to do them. As you can see, man, some of this art is really good. We got our blue boys here. We got our Ultramarines. Right, and so they do a good job of explaining everything from the perspective of what's going on with the timeline. We jump over to the Space Marines first. Obviously, the best faction within Warhammer 40k, the most interesting. We got the Ultramarines on one side. We got Chaos, and man, do they do a lot of Ultramarines, man. You guys are going to see a lot of pictures of Ultramarines, and especially the beginning of this, which makes sense. The blues on these, man, who painted these? They did such a great job. The shading on these miniatures is amazing. Same thing with here. We got more of the information for the founding, more of the miniatures. Again, unbelievable paint job. I'm not a huge fan of the Ultramarines, but I will say they do look awesome, especially with Space Marine 2 and all the hubbub around them. This looks really, really good. You get a lot of the history of the Space Marines, the Ultramarines rather. You get the Space Marine specialists, even though it looks like a Blood Angel, that's Tech Marine. We got one of their Psychers, essentially. Marius Kalganar. So I'm still kicking myself for not picking up the JOYTOY version of him. We get the Space Marine veterans. Again, they did such a... Whoever painted, obviously, super professional painters. They did such a great job. We get into some of the aircraft. This looks awesome. Now, I have on the right side both of these for my Grey Knights. I have the Rhino for my Grey Knights also. I don't have all these attachments that they show for here for the Ultramarines though. These look really good. Grav tanks, I don't have any grav tanks for my Grey Knights. I don't think they actually have any available. I don't think so. The Land Raider I have, and what's funny is they show the Grey Knights one right there. That's so awesome. Yep, they show it. I have the same one. It's painted up. It looks awesome. Really happy with it. Oh man, the Dreadnoughts. So I have a couple. I have a couple of for my Grey Knights, and I also have the JOYTOY Dreadnoughts as well. And then we start to get into the Dark Angels. One thing that you're going to see, Lionel Luke Johnson looks awesome. One thing that you're going to see is you'll notice there's not as much coverage for the original 19 or 18 legions. They have a decent amount of Dark Angels. They find out a decent amount of the information. Blood Angels, it's okay. You're going to start to see it's going to get more sparse as we go through. We got Dante there. We got the Furiosa. Then we get, the Space Wolves. I swear, man. Oh, man. If you follow the Emperor's Grift, you'll know why I have a problem with the Space Wolves. And then we got the White Scars. I don't know a lot about the White Scars, actually. Gotta find out more. They look pretty cool. Very nice. What's funny here is the Iron Fist and the Iron Hands, they only have one page each. You'd think with Rogel Dorn and everything that we get more. Then we get one with the Salamanders and the Raven Guard. And by the way, the Raven Guard are slowly becoming my second favorite next to the Blood Angels as far as the Space Marines. And then we get the glorious Grey Knights. We get 2 full pages. They're not even a founding chapter, which is hysterical. Oh my goodness. I'm so happy that they got some representation. We got their Nemesis Dread Knight. Oh man, it looks awesome. Looks really good. In the future, I'm actually also going to get a cosplay outfit of one of the power armor of the Interceptors. Oh, this looks really cool. Very happy with it. Let's move on. What do we got next? So we got the Black Templars, which is an offshoot of the Emperor's Fists. We get 2 pages here of the Black Templars. It's actually pretty funny. The champion looks awesome down there. Then we get to the Adepta Sororitas. Now, if you guys know, I actually created a song and a video for them, for the order, for one of the orders, which is what you'll see here. These look really good. The Adepta Sororitas, Brides of the Emperor. Looks really good. Let's move on. So here we go. Order of the Argent Shroud. You guys will see. Hopefully you can check out my video. 2-minute video and song. I got the original permission from the original creator of the art to do it. Looks awesome. Sounds good. Hope you guys like it. Should be live, and it's also on. You can purchase the song as well. Words of Faith. Man, I mean, man, they really give a lot of coverage to Adepta Sororitas. Looks really good. Celestine, yep, looks really good. I have the JOYTOY version. They did a really good job. I like some of the backstory and finding out more of the Sororitas, the Adeptus, that I didn't know. And this is what's really cool about this book. I didn't know that they had all that. I'm not super into the tabletop, so I didn't know that they had like an armor division. For penance, that's historical. The penance machines. Oh my goodness. The Grimdark. Again, really great paint jobs. So Adeptus Mechanicus, the boys from Mars. This is pretty cool. Man, I tell you, whoever painted it, oh my gosh. Man, just looking. What's awesome about this book is you can literally, you don't have to read, you can literally just stare at some of the photos. They did such a great job. The painting and even the photos, they lighted it correctly. It looks awesome. You got the cyborg armies. Man, JOYTOY came out with a bunch of these. It makes me want to pick them up. They're robotic horses, they're flyers. Oh man, and then they get their armor division. Of course they're gonna have some amazing armor division. Very cool. Very cool. Oh man, then we get into the Astra Militarum. I'm actually a pretty big fan of the Acadians, as well as finding out a bunch of their history. They're literally, their whole planet, or their whole planet used to be, essentially special forces. Like, everybody on Cadia was essentially a G.I. Joe. Sorry about the glare there, too. As you can see, it starts to go away a little bit, so. And we got the Cadians. Man, they're so cool. I got a whole bunch of JOYTOYs I gotta do. I gotta open up and do a review on. The Custodes. The guy who's supposed to be Rambo in the bottom right hand corner cracks me up. He's cool. Oh man. Especially when the time when this came out, I'm gonna guess that in the late 80s, early 90s, this is when they came out with the Custodes. So obviously Rambo was huge then. Very cool. And then we go into the other regiments. Gaunt's Ghosts, man. I wonder if they're gonna do a movie or TV show on this. It would be really awesome if they did. More the Imperial. So I love the riot shields. They're tanks, or they're sort of tank. There looks pretty cool. See, that's the thing. Like, I wasn't privy. I didn't know this. It's the same thing. I mean, I know that they have officers in the Astra Militarum, but I wasn't aware that, you know, there's a dude on a horse who literally looks like he's from Age of Sigmar. Then we get, oh my goodness, this looks amazing. The armor divisions, oh my gosh, like the tanks, just amazing. The Baneblade variants, oh my goodness. The paint jobs on these tanks are just unbelievable. Oh my gosh, really cool. Oh, the Lehman Russ, man. So I've heard this thrown around. Being able to actually see it and understand it, oh man, it looks awesome. Again, sorry about the glare. The Rogel Dorn, obviously named after the Primarch Rogel Dorn. And we had the Lehman Russ before, which is the Space Wolves. The artillery looks really awesome. Oh man, then you get into the aircraft. Very cool. Oh man. Talons of the Emperor. The Custodes. Henry Cavill's favorite. These are, oh man, they look really cool. The Blade Champion. I want to see him. I have a bunch of the recent releases of the Custodes as well as the original releases of the Terminator armor. So, yeah, the Blade Champion looks awesome. They have their armor division. They have their air bikes. The Blade Champion looks awesome, as well as the JOYTOY figure also. Sisters of Silence. I guess this is an offshoot of the Adepta? I have to read a little bit more. See, again, I didn't even totally know about the Sisters of Silence. Other Imperial forces. And we get the Knights. Man, these guys are cool. JOYTOY is going to be coming out with the huge, smaller version of the Knight pretty soon. Oh, and we get the Inquisition. Here we go. As you guys know, the Grey Knights were essentially the Inquisition of their bosses. I cannot wait for JOYTOY to come out with some figures on the Inquisition. Agents of the Imperium, the Assassins. Custodes Assassin. You know that they're going to sell a ton of these. Oh man, when JOYTOY comes out with these. Sorry I keep talking about JOYTOY, but it's the thing that really got me totally into Warhammer. Imperial Knights. Oh man, dude. Oh, looks so cool. So cool. Especially that is just so close to the Grey Knights. More of the Imperial Knights. If you watched the Warhammer Plus, I think it was about 6 months ago, they came out with a short series. Oh man, the Titans. These guys are huge. Huge. So Warhammer Plus came out with essentially the explaining like some of the stuff and showing like the Titans in fighting forces of chaos. Chaos demons, here we go. Great artwork. Man, dude. Some of the paint work on some of these, oh my gosh. Nurgle. That's fat tummy. Pro champion Nurgle. Demons of Corn. These look really cool. I wonder how they are in the latest edition as far as like playing them on the tabletop. Demons of Zeech. Just the paint jobs. Especially on these with the multicolored. Oh my goodness. Really amazing. Oh man, then we get the demons of Nurgle, man. So disgusting and gross. Perfect representation. Slanesh. Oh man, the guy with the person harp. Other demons. Demons. Oh, here we go. Chaos Space Marines. There's Abaddon. This Talon of Horus. You'll forgive me, I forgot the name of his sword. What is coming out with the statue of him pretty soon. He's gonna come out pretty soon. I think it's supposed to come out. I know the pre-order's up right now for it. Very cool. I have a ton of fun fact that Black Legion was the first JOYTOYs I picked up. I have every single one of the Black Legion that they've come out with. Their armor division, or they show one of their rhinos. Very cool. Trader Astartes. Corrupted engines. Yeah, they look pretty standard, but the bottom one looks pretty cool. Oh, never mind. Okay. These are definitely corrupted engines. That dude looks like a dragon. We got spiders. I've seen that guy on the right before. Cults of the Gods. Oh, these are heavy hitters. These are cool. See what I mean? Especially someone like me, I'm not 100% knowledgeable about everything about. Oh man, the World Eaters. Angeron. Oh my goodness. He looks so cool. I've seen some amazing paint jobs on him. And the Grey Knights sent him packing, baby. Oh yeah. In the Emperor's Gift. The Thousand Suns. Magnus. I was talking to one of the guys. So at the in Space Marine 2, they have the Thousand Suns. There's way too many in Space Marine 2 that they used. Kind of breaks the lore of the Death Guard. We've got Mortarion. So Caldor Draeger kicked his butt. Now I can understand why they have 2 pages of Grey Knights. Because the Grey Knights are badass. Emperor's Children. Oh, looks cool. The Noise Marines. Oh, man. My brother-in-law is painting up a whole bunch of the Noise Marines. Very cool. I think that he was in one of the Warhammer Plus shows. Oh, excuse me. More of the Chaos Space Marines. They're showing the transition of the models from a couple of years or number of years. Very cool. Word Bearers and Iron Warriors. I know an Iron Warrior fan on YouTube. Very cool. This particular Iron Warrior fan makes some great YouTube content. You guys gotta check him out. The Alpha Legion and the Night Lords. Again, they only get like 1 page each. But the Grey Knights got 2. Twisted Servants. Very cool. Darworks. Awesome. Enemy Within. So we're getting closer and closer to the main, well, the starting out protagonist of Space Marine 2. And we got Chaos Infused Humans. Ugh. Messed up. We got Order Pox Infected. Man. That is not having a good time. The Dark Mechanicum. So I believe, I've only heard a little bit about them. I believe they're an offshoot, or they're the, you know, they're the Mechanicum that, you know, went to Chaos. Here we go. Corrupted Chaos Knights. Or Corrupted Knights, which are the Chaos Knights. The guy with the mandibles on the middle right, or middle left is pretty cool. This is cool. These are a lot of the goat men. The Xenos threat. Now we're going to start to get into the Tau, the Mids, the Necrons, the Orcs. They're supposed to be a boss or a fungus, right? I was gonna get cracked up when I see the art of like female orcs in Warhammer 40k. There are no. I don't think that there are. Wouldn't. I don't know. They're boss. Why? These are cool. The orcs are like the perfect example of a 13-year-old boy. Speed freaks. I didn't know that this was actually a division within the orcs. I know that they just came out with a game, but like, I didn't know they have like a whole bunch of models specifically around the speed freaks. That's pretty cool. The Odd Boys. Very cool. Paint jobs is awesome. Hobby Goblins. They're showing the how they've gotten better over the years with the models, or they've changed. The Christmas goblins at the bottom. Beast Snaggers. Very cool. My first interpretation of Warhammer was from the old world, and so Warhammer 40k, the game that came out a long time ago, I think it was 2008. Big guns. Stomp is really cool. Oh man, that dude, oh my goodness, very cool. So much great imagination for this IP. The Flyers, they came out with an orc flyer game a couple of years ago too. They love the orcs, man. Games Workshop loves the orcs. Great job. Well, we're showing the, oh man, look at transition into what now is holy. And here we go. Oh boy, the Tyranids. Oh yeah. This is essentially the xenomorphs of Warhammer 40k, but xenomorphs on crack, essentially. The art looks awesome. So someone correct me if I'm wrong. I thought that the purple and white, or bonish white, was only for High Fleet Leviathan. I didn't think that all the Tyranids had this particular color. They look really cool. Oh man, they got the warrior. Oh man, so I've never seen some of these dudes. Again, if you played Space Marine 2, you're very familiar with the Tyranids, especially High Fleet Leviathan. Oh my gosh, that looks crazy. The gun looks insane. Oh, then we got the flying ones, we got the little ones. So those are all the different colors, the color schemes on the bottom. This literally looks like a pair of legs. Oh man, some of these things are crazy. That dude in the top right hand corner looks crazy. Here we go. Okay, so this is the progression of the miniatures. And I'm seeing, I mean, High Fleet Leviathan, it's really the story that's been going on in the last couple of years, so. Wow. Bioengineered monstrosities. Crazy, dude, the paint job is awesome on these. Great job. Shadow in the warp. So I guess that these are Tyranids that either got corrupted by the warp. Flying Predators. Yep, this is the flying. So this is more of the different colors of the Tyranids. That's cool. Legendary Nightmares. Oh, the dude in the bottom left-hand corner or middle looks amazing. I don't know. I'm seeing the different color schemes for the Tyranids, but yeah, I really do like the High Fleet Leviathan. Then we get the Gene Stealers. So the Gene Stealers essentially are they've infiltrated a society with the genes of the Tyranids, and now they're gonna take over the society from the inside out. Looks awesome. Some of these poor dudes don't even know what's going on. They're just a pawn. They look really cool. Very cool. Great, again, great paint job. The Cult Specialists. The Aeldari. So the space elves. They got the Dark Aeldari, which is essentially the Dark Elves. Very cool. Aspect of Wars. Their heads look nuts. Aspect Warriors. Yeah, they're cool. I don't know. I just nothing really calls to me for the Aeldari at all. The Asurian. That looks cool though. So he's worshipping Cain. Wow. That looks cool. Some of their speeder bikes. The aircraft looks cool. Not even gonna try the name. Not even gonna try it. Very cool. Alatak and Beltan. Got a sniper there. Armory battalions in their tank. Looks like firepower attached to their speeder bikes or their speeders. Outcasts and Corsairs. These are cool. More like assassins and stuff like that. The Drukhari, the Dark Elves, essentially. The Webway. That looks cool. I was very tempted to pick up one of the miniature ones and either have it painted. Probably have it painted because I'm not going to paint this. And I would do a terrible job at it. Warrior Elites. Very cool. That's from the new Kill Team that came out. Pretty recent. Flesh Artisans. Oof. Looks like someone on a Hellraiser. Yep. Witch Cults. The one with the huge top knot of red hair. Swift Annihilation. I will say that their fleets are pretty cool. Then again, I'm a stickler for all black Harlequins. I read a comic pretty recently with some of the Harlequins in it. The Yanari. That looks insane. Holy crap. Wow. The Tau. Oh man. They're one of the newest Xenos races. Big Hero 6. And they're blue. Very cool. Yeah. Again, nothing really speaks to me. I like the Tau more than the Aeldari, I will say that. The greater good. Yeah, they got some firepower, we'll say that. That looks cool. Oh, anti-graphs of all the tanks and the armor division of the Tau. Nothing really speaks to me. They're pretty cool. Aerial support. I guess that's their power suits, really, for flying. Oh wow, the Manta. That's impressive. Whoever painted it up did an unbelievable job on it. Great job. The Necrons. Very cool. Great artwork. There's a tomb world. Very cool. So they came from the galaxy prior to ours, where they killed their gods. They had some help from another race too. Immortal Phalanx. Very cool storyline. Destroyed. Destroyers. Machines of Domination. There's your monolith. That looks cool. Ancient technology. These are very cool looking. The guy literally looks like, I don't know if that's two tendrils that's holding up, or is it just one? Royal Dynasties. Oh yes, that was on the cover in the middle left. That was on the cover of one of the White Dwarf magazines pretty recently. Very nice. I wonder how many of these shots of the miniatures, how many of them are from the Golden Demon winners. Wow, that's insane. Their ships are crazy. The guys like looking into a green ball. That's their HUD. Lisa Votan. So we get our space dwarves. So you got your space orcs, you got your space elves, and now you got your space dwarfs. Need some halflings in there. Wow, these are really cool. It's exactly how you envision a dwarf looking. Space dwarf. Even their vehicles. It's no mistaking these are space dwarves. It's short, stocky, little, tiny little wheels. All their specialists, their power looks fun. Here we go. This is for the scale. Oh, we're almost at the end here. Very cool. Zeech. Yeah, looks awesome. What is he steaming? Inquisition. Oh well. Alright, so then we go to the index. Any more art here? Nope. Yep, just some index. So I had an awesome time here, guys. If you like this content, please like and subscribe to the channel. If you like this stuff, I'll make more of it. I'm out, guys. I hope you had a good time. Later.